Namaskar Mandali. Today's Pravachan by Shri Brahmachaitanya Maharaj centers on a profound truth of the spiritual path, the importance of complete faith in the Guru. Just as physical or mental strength is developed through effort and challenge, spiritual strength deepens through surrender and trust in our Guru. Let us listen to Maharaj's words on this vital sadhana. Keep implicit faith in the Guru. Exercise builds up physical strength. Solving difficult examples develops intellectual capacity. Similarly, spiritual strength is enhanced by facing difficult situations boldly, coolly. Spiritual strength is gauged by the degree of diminution of body consciousness. It is for this that God sends calamities. It is wrong, therefore, to be scared by them. God knows well wherein your welfare lies, and it is not in your interest to request Him to withdraw calamities. It is valorous to endure coolly whatever situations arise. Do take medicine if you are ill. But is it not God who endows the drug with its curing property? And after all, it cures one patient, fails with another. So remember that whatever God brings about is best for the particular person. Therefore, approach God in genuine submission and pray for strength to bear the situation with courage. Pray to Him to bless you with contentment and live in His remembrance. If illness comes, bear it cheerfully, for to that extent you are redeeming yourself from what you owe to Prarabdha. Do not give much thought to it, then it will affect you less. You feel indisputably sure of your existence as so-and-so, you should feel equally sure that God exists. When you have the conviction that your Guru is the same as God Almighty, then alone you can be said to have true regard for Him. When you think you are serving me, it is only with your body consciousness. For you do only what you yourself like to do what I like, to obey me passively, to be in namasmarana, not to hurt anybody physically or emotionally because God dwells in every being, and to believe that it is He who does everything. This would be true service to me. My preaching may be ineffective for one of two reasons. One, that I lack the power to bring about the mutation of your mind, and the other, that you do not practice what I tell you. But after all, a sudden spiritual metamorphosis is not desirable. For instance, if fever suddenly drops from 40 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius, it may indicate a collapse. So too, if one who is prone to fits of anger becomes very docile in a day, it is not desirable. The change should be gradual and be brought about by deliberation. Personal reflection. Totapuri Maharaj, the Guru who taught non-duality. Totapuri Maharaj was a towering figure in the tradition of Advaita Vedanta. A wandering monk and a master of formless meditation, he spent his life immersed in the experience of Nirguna Brahman, the absolute without form or attributes. It was Totapuri who came to Dakshinaswar and recognized the spiritual potential of Shri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. But here's the lesser-known side. Even Totapuri, the great Advaitin, had a lesson to learn. Once, Totapuri fell seriously ill during his stay in Dakshinaswar. For someone who had always seen the body as illusory, the pain was now unbearable. He tried to meditate it away, but the suffering persisted. Finally, in anguish and frustration, he tried to drown himself in the Ganges. But even that failed. The water was shallow. In that moment of helplessness, something shifted. He realized that even for a knower of Brahman, the ego can silently persist, in the form of pride over one's knowledge or detachment. It was only then, when he mentally surrendered to the divine force, saying, "O Lord, it is you who resides even in this suffering," that the pain disappeared. In that moment, he experienced what Sri Ramakrishna often spoke of: the formless divine and the divine with form are one. Totapuri's own transformation happened because of his openness to learn, even from his disciple, and the courage to surrender. His faith in the supreme and eventual recognition of the Guru within shows us that even a master needs grace, and that grace descends when ego dissolves in surrender. Totapuri Maharaj's life reminds us that no amount of spiritual discipline bears fruit without humility and total surrender, whether to the Guru, to God, or to truth itself. Shri Maharaj today taught us that true service to the Guru is not in physical acts, but in obeying his word, remembering Rama, and letting go of pride, just as Totapuri did in his final awakening. So let us take a step further today. Whatever challenges come our way, let us face them with courage, remembrance, and deep trust in the Guru's wisdom.